Good Monday morning, everyone. Excuse me, living pain here. I am tired. I know I say that, I don't know if it's every Monday or whatever, but man, oh man, this was the first time I woke up and I was like, oh, I really don't want to go for a run. I just want to spend another 2-3 hours in bed sleeping. And of course it's going to be a hot one, so I got myself up. It's, I don't know, just about 10 to 8 now. Threw my cycling gear or running gear on. I think part of it was I went to bed last night. I lost over 3 pounds in 7 hours. So, you know, the body is just working overtime. Some good news is I woke up at 218 pounds, so I'm still 19 pounds down, which is really great. So I don't think I'm going to see any higher spikes for the rest of the week, or at least I don't think so. So I just have this feeling, hopefully this week will be another pound or 2 pounds down. I was looking at a picture on LinkedIn, or not LinkedIn, Google. So I was reading in Facebook, there's one of those things, type in your name and then a GIF. So I typed in my name and then GIF, and up came 2 pictures. And if I can find them again, I'll post them. One was a picture from 2013, my LinkedIn picture, and the other one is from this year, my LinkedIn picture. And I thought, oh, you know what, my new LinkedIn picture looks good by itself. And then I took a look, because I didn't want a catfish LinkedIn picture. You know, like a lot of people, you meet them and it's like, man, you look nothing like your picture. So I have these 2 pictures side by side, and man, there's a big difference. It's like, man, my face has gone out a little bit to the side, and I'm wondering, like, you know, before it looked so sleek and everything else. So the difference though, back then I was probably 190 pounds, the goal weight where I want to get to, and right now I'm sitting at 218. So I'm still down 19 pounds from when I started this journey, which is great. And I know I'm only another week away from constantly being at 20 pounds every day. So anyhow, today it's off to do my run, and I can tell you, this is one of those runs that I really don't want to be doing. However, one of the things that did motivate me was I go, you only have 6 more days left and you will have trained or done some sort of exercise for 100 days straight. So this is me pushing myself out the door on a Monday morning. Well, I got her done. Run done when I really didn't want to. This morning I woke up and it was just first time I just was like, man, I just want to go back to bed. I really don't want to run today. And I pushed myself out the door, and it didn't take long. Within the first couple of minutes, I lost that feeling of not wanting to do the run. And runs are super powerful. You know, I've traveled a lot, and I remember reading once, and it proved to be true, that if you travel a lot, even if you're doing like a lot of these overseas things, is to, you know, go out for a run. Once you land, go out for a run, and you will not have any jet lag, or any jet lag you have will go away. And it is totally true. And I think that's kind of how I felt today, was I had bad leg. I didn't feel like running, and I got out there and did it. It's a hot one out there. You can see I took my shirt off. Even in my glorious fatness, I really don't care. I know when you're younger, or when I was younger, it was like you're very self-conscious and you don't want to look, show your fatness off. And now as I've gotten older, 54, I really don't care. I don't care at all. What I care about is, I was getting like a farmer's tan, and I figured I'm taking my shirt off so I can get tanned all over the body. So it's kind of like multitasking. I don't have to go to a resort or anything. Go for a run, take your shirt off, and get a tan, get some vitamin D. They say vitamin D is great for COVID, for being able to fight it or overcome it so it doesn't hurt. And the best way to get vitamin D is from the sun. The only thing that kind of bothered me a little bit today is in my left Achilles on the side. It's starting to get a little tender, and that's never a good thing. So of course I stretch it out, and often it's not your calves but in your hip area, and from your hips it'll pull all the way down. So I started making sure that after my runs I stretch. So got her done, feel absolutely awesome about it. And the one thing I've got to say is I've started doing my training in the mornings, and I started work at 11 o'clock now. And it started because of COVID. I didn't have a full day of work, and even now I've got about 5-6 hours. And I just thought, I'm going to start at 11 o'clock. And I wish, and my job, I have the flexibility to do that. Not everybody does. I wish I would have started at 11 o'clock for years and years and years. There's no better feeling. You get everything done in the morning, and then you do work, and you never think about having to train. And if you don't train in the morning, I used to find that all day long I'd be thinking, okay, when am I going to go out and train? When am I going to go out and train? And by getting it done in the morning and having that 11 o'clock start date, start time rather, it's just been one of the greatest things that I've done. And I kind of stumbled into it, and COVID was part of the reason, all this self-quarantine stuff. Anyway, talking about getting started for work, it's 9:30. I'm gonna eat some breakfast and get mentally ready and let my work day begin. I'm still burping up chili. Have you ever had that? You have chili and the next thing you know, it's like the meal that just keeps hanging around. Well, that's what I had for dinner, and I can still taste the chili. So there's not a heck of a lot to report tonight. I'll tell you, I finished up work, when I finished around 6 o'clock. It was a bit of a longer day today. And my hard drive is like I slept. I needed to reset that hard drive. And I lied down, started watching a little bit of YouTube, closed my eyes, might have been 7:30. Next thing you know, I opened my eyes, it's like 10 o'clock at night. You ever have those sleeps where you kind of at times know what's going on around you, but you're basically paralyzed, can't move? Well, that's me. And there's just this one assignment I'm working on. It's gonna be the death of me, man. I've never put in more hours. I'm probably working for about $2 an hour on this thing, and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, the hard drive, hopefully this cleaned out my head, and tomorrow will be a new day. So food wise, again, I had a really good day. I had breakfast. I made myself an omelet. I wanted to do something different. 3-egg omelet, put in pulled pork, surprisingly, and some of that turkey sausage. It was really good. For lunch, I made myself a tuna sandwich and chicken noodle soup. And then for dinner, had that chili I was talking about with a couple pieces of toast. I did snack. Please forgive me for I have snacked on popcorn, but not Farm Boy popcorn, because Alice doesn't have any Farm Boy popcorn. She's actually listening to me, which is surprising because I know Reed likes that stuff, and Mama Bear always likes to make sure baby bear is taken care of. So, but I had the Orville Redenbacher Smart Popcorn, which is their lower cal popcorn. Yeah, that's about it. I wish I had more to report. We got the fuchsia thing working at the Pig and Whistle today. I'm gonna hopefully have more energy tomorrow. Yeah, over and out, living pain. See you tomorrow.